Yeah, so it's a 99, originally a Dodge Dakota RT, came with a 5.9, basically a glorified sticker package. So it's got an L99, which is basically the automatic version of the LS3. Put a Brian Tooley Stage 2 NA cam in it, 4L80. The rear end is an 8.8 out of a Ford Explorer. It is 3-linked in the back with a panhard bar, super deep concave Forgestars on the back, 20 by 12. There's plenty of room for meat in the back of those trucks. The front suspension is coilovers for an old Chevelle, like a '68 Chevelle, that were everything was modified to put those in there. Nothing's made for that truck for coilovers. Everything in the back end was fabbed up for it. The front brakes are the 4-piston Brembos off of S197, 2012 and earlier GT500. This was built to be a daily driver, so that's AC is definitely was a key on this one, so it does have AC in it. Now, it was never meant to look like a rat rod or just look like a sleeper, just a junk car. Just kind of ended up that way. Yeah, it was the first vehicle I financed when I was like 18, 19 years old. So I've had it ever since then. Is it finished? They're never finished. There's always something you can do. Next steps would be probably really lowering it a lot more, which is a lot of framework, redoing revamping the front suspension completely. Probably go with like a Corvette style front suspension. We'll see what the frame takes. What's amazing about building a truck is it can be used for anything. You can daily drive it. If you need to go over a curb once in a while, but I can also go to Home Depot and get a full sheet of plywood if I need to. Common misconception about most pickup trucks is that they're very nose heavy, probably 30% rear, 70% front. But the people that typically measure these trucks out, factory, they end up being about 55% up front, 45% out back. So the weight distribution really isn't that bad on these things. And now that it has an aluminum block, aluminum heads up front, I did cut a little bit of weight out of the back. I mean, it's probably still right in there, maybe even a little bit better, closer to 50-50. So I would like to weigh it and get that actual measurement, the corner weights and all that stuff, and find out for myself. Not that I'm competing with it, but just for general knowledge.